We're live, Spence.
Okay, we're going now. Let's get Spence in. You ready, Spence? Let's go. My name is Spencer Watts. This is the best bar snack ever invented. And you can do it in the comfort of your own home. There's so many bar snacks in the history of bars and snackings, from chip and dip to popcorn to crispy fries dipped in peppercorn mayo. But this bar snack, for me, is my favorite. Not only is it crispy and handheld and delicious, but it's dirt cheap, and it centers around this, the egg. Welcome to the Scotch egg party, everybody. And this thing gets cooked in some boiling water. But here's a great tip. Before you cook it, get a little barbecue skewer or a knife, and on the bottom of the egg, you just want to poke a little tiny hole. You just want to etch something into the bottom of the shell. Check this out. That little mark in the bottom of the egg is going to allow the egg to cook evenly, and it makes it really easy to peel. So if you're ever doing hard-boiled eggs or a Scotch egg or soft-cooked eggs or ramen eggs, put a little etching in the bottom of it with a skewer or a sharp knife, and peeling it is a cinch. So for the perfect time and temperature for this egg, rolling boil, put the egg in the water, and then ask your phone to count down from 6 minutes. After 6 minutes, put it in ice water to stop the cooking, and you will have a perfectly cooked white, a little fudgy outside yolk, and you have a nice runny center, perfect for a Scotch egg. A little etching into boiling water, pretty simple. Hey Siri, start a timer for 6 minutes.
6 minutes starting now.
Hey Siri, thank you.
You're welcome.
More on this later. So the Scotch egg is basically a soft-cooked egg wrapped in some sausage meat or force meat or any kind of meat that you want. Then it's rolled in some breadcrumbs and fried. But I love a nice zesty sauce. This sauce is super simple, but packs a lot of flavor. It is 4 things plus salt. 5 things, and this is very amped up and very delicious. And it all starts with some full fat mayo. You want to balance that mayo out. It's really fatty. And in order to give it a little drama and a little tension, you want some citrus juice in there. I like a nice shot of lime. It's great with the mayo. Get a nice, like a big shot of lime in there. Give it a kiss of salt and a nice little grating of garlic. The garlic, the lime, and the mayo, they're really good buddies. And here's where things get really fun. Curry powder. This stuff is electrified. It's amped up. It's got like 7 different spices in it. It's big, it's bold, it's delicious. And that's all you need to make the greatest sauce for a Scotch egg. Lime, mayo, salt, curry powder, garlic. Give this a little taste. It's so good. Honestly, the citrus and the mayo with a little bit of garlic and the curry powder, that's a rock star mayo. Super simple to make. Siri's got 2 minutes to go. What should we do for 2 minutes? Should I tell you a little story? All right, come here. This story is especially scary because it's true. All over the world, once a year, a guy comes to everybody's house. He breaks in, but he leaves gifts. That was ridiculous. I've lost my mind. I'm sorry, Matt. Trying to make something out of nothing. I have no idea how long the timer's been on, but I think it should be any minute now, any second now. Hello? Come on in. Come on in, guys, it's open. Really, it's open. Siri? Hello, Siri? Hey, Siri, can you end the timer? We gotta get the egg out. Okay, so when the 6 minutes is up, take out your egg and you wanna stop the cooking process. Put it in some ice water, and this is gonna help stop it from cooking. You just wanna sit it in an ice bath, And you wanna wait a couple minutes. You want this egg to be ice cold before we move on. Once the egg is cooked and then cooled, it's time to crack on. So I go like a couple taps on the bottom, a couple taps on the top. You could roll it around if you want to. You shouldn't have to. And this should peel really nice and easy. So easy to peel if you just put a little notch in there. It makes it really nice and easy work, especially if you're hard boiling eggs and you want to do a lot of them. That makes peeling them an ease. So, Scotch egg, if you think about it, it's this beautiful par-cooked egg wrapped in a sausage casing and then breaded and deep fried. So this is step one. Step two is some sausage meat. I like using breakfast sausage. It has little sweet notes in it from brown sugar and sage in it. I like that flavor. Plus that mayo has a little kick and a little spice, so it's perfect. So what you want to do, get a little flour on your hands and then work the sausage around the egg, and you want all of that sausage encasing that beautiful soft cooked egg. If you put your egg in flour, it's gonna let the sausage really stick to the egg. So when you cut it, that sausage mix doesn't fall off. And just take your time and pinch the sausage all the way around that egg. And the flour on your hands really helps in keeping your hands non-stick. Just work it, be careful, you don't wanna break the egg. The flour on the hands is such a great pro tip. Keeps you non-stick so you can shape that sausage around that egg. Look at that. Dun, 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 dun. So good. All right, into flour, into egg, into breadcrumb. Super simple. This little Scotch egg has been through a lot, so when it's gone through the panko, I just like to reshape it a little bit. Be careful, roll it. You want that nice little tall, classic Scotch egg shape. That looks really good. And then into some hot oil around 350 degrees. The sausage cooks really quickly, so you just want a golden crust. Cook that sausage. Beauty. This is a great dish if you don't want to spend a lot of money, but you want something really impressive, especially if you're inviting a few friends over and you're like, oh, I just want to entertain, I love it, but I don't have a lot to spend extra on food. It's an egg, some breakfast sausage, flour, some breadcrumbs, a little bit of mayo, and some spices. It is so cheap to make this, and it looks so impressive. Whether you're at a bar or a pub, or this comes to you at a little dinner party, it's so good. It has a ton of wow factor, and it all centers around one of the cheapest proteins on the face of the planet, an egg. Wait till you see the inside. Check it out. Look at that egg run, it's perfect. By cooking it for 6 minutes, you still get that fudgy outside yolk, but then it runs. How good is the ooze? That looks amazing. I love that crispy texture. A little bit of that kicked up curry mayo. This is a great bite. It's so crispy on the outside. The egg is deliciously creamy, but that mayo has flavor for days. Lots of bright lemon, lots of good curry flavor. This is so good. It's so cheap and has a ton of wow factor. I love it. I need 100 of them.